Okay, guys. Before we do anything, please hit that like button. It only takes you like a second, not much. Okay, hit the subscribe because we are trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, and also don't forget to comment, unless if you have anything negative or you want to cry about your portfolio. We don't want to hear that, my friends. This is a positive attitude channel, not a whining one. If I wanted to hear whining, I would just call my woman and call her fat. You already know how that works. You already know how that works, right? But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Yeah, everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, yeah. Seriously, man, I know I'm not supposed to be laughing, but hey, it is what it is, right? First, we look at market performance for the past 24 hours. Right after that, we'll check at prices in details. And once we're done with that, we will check on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? But yeah, let me set this down for a second. Excuse me. All right, that's better. I'm trying to look for an angle for this thing to really get me correctly. But anyways, hey, have you ever heard the saying when they say life takes turns? Understand? Have you ever heard about that? When they say everybody gets their turn. I really didn't make much out of that for a long time, okay? Because yeah, it is what it is. I really did not care much about excuse me. I didn't care much about, you know, what the consequences are, stuff like that. You know, when you grow up, when you're growing up, you only get one thing. People tell you go to school, get a good degree, find a good job, and you know, make money. That's all they tell you. Nobody hands you over the blueprint of what investments, okay? Not just investment, on what actually you are supposed to be doing. Because investing is one thing, dealing with life is another thing differently. But if you start to analyze that little sentence, life takes turns. If you understand it, if you analyze it to the simplest point, a lot of things will be better for you. Okay? Now, when we say life takes turns, it doesn't mean you should sit back there and wait for your turn. One thing I've also learned in my investment journey is that if you don't try, you don't get anything. Okay, you can sit there and just say it's with everything in life. Okay, you want a house? Guess what? Either you work your butt off and build one for yourself, or you work your ass off to get the money, pay for it, and somebody else builds it. There are two ways to get there, the same result, right? The same thing with wealth. Only a few of us, well, like I say, a few of you, because I'm not in that group, grow up and it is handed down to them. Okay, it is handed down to them. Only a few people, and that's exactly what I'm trying to do. Is like I'm trying to get generational wealth hand down to my son, which I appreciate the way he's looking at me every day, being like, oh, look at what my father is doing. My father is really working hard on that. Okay, once he understands it and I hand it down to him, he will try to multiply from whatever that I gave him to something else, and so on and so forth. So yeah, life takes turns, but that does not mean you should sit on your ass and wait for that turn to come. For example, right now we do have, the market is really, I'm not going to lie to you, the market is fucked up big time. Why? Because as we already know it, macroeconomic is taking a big step forward, a big leap forward. We are changing the financial institution. Everybody and their grandma is telling you like, yeah, market, this is down, this is the end of it, and blah blah blah, and this is not going to happen. But nobody's taking time to look at what is actually happening. I've explained it so many times that if you did not get it, I don't know what else to tell you. In 1970s, when we first had this problem, okay, we were going from a economy backed by gold to economy backed by the dollar, right? Anybody who saw this coming made a lot of money, right? And everything that usually happens before this kind of leap begins is already playing out right now. If that wasn't really clear to you, go back to the 2000s. In the 2000s, we had like, yeah, everything is .com, right? You remember? MyGrandma.com. Uncle T cheesecake / his niece.com. My Uncle T getting a Lambo in the basement.com. Everything was .com. Okay? There's no way. But you start to understand something. When you look at how economy was doing that time, a lot of money was getting pumped into this internet fictitious world that nobody paid attention. Until time came when people said, hold up a second. Is this really here? We are seeing $10 billion in mygrandmainu.com. Does it really exist? Before you knew it, the .com bubble happened, right? Most people don't take time to really look at it. Again, you start looking at it again, 2008. In 2008, I'd say it is the biggest money heist I have ever seen. Biggest money heist, meaning people stole money to the point that you could not get, because everybody else was getting credit for these real estates, right? People were talking about manipulating credit to the point that I don't know how people fell for it. How are you going to sell me a house for $2 billion and you don't even have a land that is that much? You understand? So the real estate got out of control. The credits got out of control, and before you knew, we had that real estate bubble and everything went to shit. Fast forward again, you can look. It doesn't fail. It doesn't fail. Okay, this we're having right now supposed to have happened, in my humble opinion, supposed to have happened in 2020, because that's when we started hearing about AI. Right? If you're hearing about AI at least 2025, 2026, man, you are from somewhere else. We started hearing about AI. Companies popping up left and right saying AI here, AI there. Where is the actual company? Where are they? But yet, we are pumping money into this fictitious company, into these big AI companies. How come there are so many AI companies, but there are no data centers? Where are the data centers at? Nobody's asking none of these questions, right? And then that could have happened then. It's just like Uncle T trying to eat a cheesecake while he's dreaming. Somebody closed his eyes like the other day, the way he did it. Grandma's like, I'm going to feed him some lettuce today. All he did, since he was asleep, you spaz the cheesecake right in front of his nose. You opens his mouth and the stuff is the stuff a spoon of salad in his mouth. That's the same thing that we're having right now, right? It's supposed to happen 2020, but it didn't. They fast forwarded till today. You are hearing AI there, AI here. And the funniest part of it, like I said, people don't catch up on these clues until it's too late. Until it's too late. Now you are hearing Elon Musk coming out, IPO to SpaceX to this and that, and the other one this for this and that. Do you think rich people, do they get tired of making money? I don't think so. Because the day I get to that point, I don't think I'm going to get tired of making money. So do you understand what it means that you are taking people to Mars? How much is a ticket on that plane or whatever they're going to use going to cost? How much? And you think Elon Musk is so happy that, hey, I made so much money, you know what, I'm going to share that the rest of the surplus with you into an IPO. Hell no. They know something bad is about to happen. Normally, when you see this kind of signs happen, okay, stock market still has probably 10 or 20% to run to the top before that Hail Mary, that Hail Mary hot potato gets handed down. And most people are not paying attention to it. Now, there are another obvious sign which you are seeing, which I have been telling you guys for over a couple of months now. Interest rates, they're going to cut them, yes, but they're not going to print money. You start to see the same sign we saw again in 1970s, 2000, 2008. Is also showing back right now. And what am I talking about? You see, unemployment is going to the roof. Yet the government is telling you the economy is doing great. Stock market is going to the roof. And yet you look at it again like it doesn't make any sense. How is the stock market going up, unemployment going up at the same time? I know a lot of people are going to tell you, yeah, that's the signs of a hyperinflation. No, that's not hyperinflation. That is telling you that, okay, the inflation itself is about to show its ugly face. And when you see its ugly face showing up, okay, that's when that rollover usually happens. I told you, right? People are buying gold because of FOMO. It's not because they want to store their value. They are seeing gold running, and it's a human nature to always try to get in there, to try to catch that big profit. It's human nature. Therefore, I'm not, how am I saying this? How to put this? I'm not rushing into it. I bought gold back in 2014. I kept buying it until 2017. 2017, that's when Bitcoin first did its thing, okay? And everybody was, oh, hell no. Gold kept going straight. Even till right now, I did not buy gold because of that parabolic run, which I'm telling you, I've been saying from I don't even know, whoever that will listen, wait, because that thing I think is going to correct probably 50% back to where it was, to the prices of 2020, 2017, thereabout. That's where it's going to correct to. But everybody's not listening. People are FOMOing in because they're telling you, yo, the dollar is going down. Actually, the dollar is even stronger than even before. Dollar's not going down. You see all these stones they are throwing, okay? If you've ever been in a military, if you have been a soldier, okay, which unfortunately I've been one, but if you really look at it, you will see something. That Venezuela, the stones they threw at Venezuela has a strategic meaning, okay? The Greenland has a strategic meaning. Now, the Iran stone they are throwing right now has also another strategic meaning, which means the U.S., even if the dollar comes down, U.S. is going to control the entire world's trade. And you guys are going to sit here and will not say I did not warn you. Again, what are we talking about? Opportunities, right? You do not sit everybody, life, I mean, like I say, life takes turns, but you do not wait for that turn. You go in there and you grab it. Grab it with your two hands. Coinbase right now and the banks, they are coming to an agreement. Like I told you, they will. They will come to an agreement. There's no two ways about it, okay? Either Coinbase is going to just close shop and keep on moving, or just do exactly what banks are doing. And now, if Coinbase gets regulated as a normal bank, that 4% APY is going to go through the roof. It's not, they're going to throw it away like yesterday, as if the thing has cancer. Okay? So now you are seeing it. People are playing against each other. China, that was against crypto, has now started to make people actually incentivizing the citizens of China to hold their cryptocurrency. Their government made crypto coin. They are transferring the yuan into a digital coin. That's what they are doing. Everybody's getting it wrong. It's not going to have a fixed supply, and that's where the problem is. So they can print it as anytime they wanted to. The US dollar, on the other hand, talks right now in the Congress and everybody else. They are saying, okay, whatever amount of dollars that we have right now, that is what is going to stay. And that's why I'm telling you, the dollar is not going away, because that feature alone, that feature that no more creating dollars, what we have is what it is. It's going to shoot the US dollar value to the roof. And I told you guys, 2025, 2026 is going to be the last year you are going to be able to make money the easy way. Now, it has to go through the voting in the Congress. It has to go through a lot of channels. But hey, they have started talking about it. Okay? Because the argument is, okay, if we have a fixed supply, now you peg the treasuries into the stable coins. Okay? You get all these transactions going. People, because the dollar, trust me, no matter how bad you look at it, has a very high demand. And the only problem that the dollar has is that They print, right? If you stop printing, everything else is going to be fine. And then you will see a problem, a big problem with Bitcoin. I'm telling you, the government they are not doing all these things you're watching. They are not doing them just for the show of it. These guys are going to kill it. They're going to kill Bitcoin. Because right now, the way you look at it, gold has an infinite supply. It's still the store of value till today. But if you come out with that, like I said, if you come out that they don't print the dollar anymore, yep, we have a big serious problem for the rest of the world. And they have a big problem. And now, like one of the other guys was asking when I was listening to this podcast, he said, okay, I saw, how are they going to finance stuff? And the other guy said, he doesn't understand. So I chimed in because it was a podcast that was taking calls. So I chimed in and I told him, I said, you have to understand something. US right now is setting itself up to be a producer country. We are no longer going to be just a consuming country. Now, there's going to be tariffs, money coming in through tariffs. That's number one. Number two, using of stable coins, using on all that stuff is also going to make sure that the Fed's balance sheet is going to drop dramatically. When I say dramatically, I mean really, really hard. You see right now, $30-something trillion in debt. The use of stable coins and the use of everybody that use the US dollar, pegging it to their treasuries, okay, is going to make sure that that debt almost disappears. Why do you think the Russians and Chinese have a problem with it? What do you think about that? It's so funny that I started talking about it way before the Russians and Chinese started complaining about it. When I was telling you, you have to look for that opportunity. It is not something that is going to fall off the skies. It's not something that is you're just going to sleep one day and alakazam, ping, bang, ding, I have the idea. No, it's right in front of you. And when you get ahead of the crowd, if you get ahead of the crowd, you will understand. You will make a lot of money. You will become a multi-millionaire. Okay? And I keep telling you, it's not even far away. Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine, these coins are going to make you so much money. You are not even going to say hello. Before you can even say hello, you will make a lot of money with it. What you're looking at right now is just up and downs, because again, nothing comes running smooth. Even a brand new car, there is always issues you have to fix and everything else before you send it to the public, right? People that manufacture cars, even the plane, why do you think they do the test? They try to make sure it is flying okay. They try to make sure the car drives okay before they send it to you, right? It's the same thing happening right now with the economy system. We are switching, going into blockchain. That requires a lot of chain. We are going from normal traditional finance to something else. Just like we had this ups and downs when we swapped from gold-backed economy to the US dollar-backed economy. That's what's happening. So again, why do I say Casper? Look at it. Fast, secure, decentralized, and interoperable. That's something, okay? The only coin right now competing with Visa, MasterCard, or whatever else money you have is Casper. So when this Clarity Act goes live, banks start using stable coins. Do you think they're going to be over there? Okay, I'm trying to pay for something. Oh my goodness, it crashed. Solana, we are sorry. Really? Really? Do you think they're going to be over there? You're trying to go to the store. You're trying to pay for something. Oh, crap. Yeah, your money's still there, but you can't use it because a big raccoon, a big rat just chewed our cable, and now we have to go buy a new cable at Walmart to come and replace it. Are you serious right now? Are you serious? They're not going to be there. You think about, okay, you know what? Yeah, now I want to pay for this. Oh, what's the sales tax? How much does the transaction cost you? Oh, $1. But hey, hold on. Go back. It's no longer $1. It's going to cost you $10 because everybody and their grandmama is trying to use the network. So, sorry, you have to pay more now. Really? They are not. Casper still cheap, still fast. I swap money in, click, and that's it. Keep on going. That's why I tell you, you have to sit with Casper, because everything we ever wanted with the blockchain, okay, fast, secure, decentralized, interoperable, is sitting right in front of Casper. Everything you ever wanted, you will see it. And if you wait until everybody, their grandmama gets in front of you, you will end up buying Casper at $5, $10, $15, $20, hell, even $100. That's when you end up buying before you realize what's going on, right? It's the examples is not even far away. Bitcoin, the useless Bitcoin that we have right now, like I said, I call it useless because it's only running on hype, all right? Bitcoin at $1, nobody was looking at it. $10, $100, nobody was looking at it. When did institutions start buying Bitcoin? At $50,000. $50,000 they start to get in. What do you think they're going to do when they discover that Casper is actually the real Bitcoin? What do you think is going to happen? TradFi is already coming in, right? WorkCore, we already have banking system testing it. They're telling banks you don't have to change anything. What you already have, we're just making it better. They are not telling you to go and sweep everything like XRP is telling people, oh yeah, XRP is going to do this and blah. Hell to the no. We don't even want to mention the raccoon, which is nowhere to be found in action. So you have to get yourself in there. Quant, the second one, look at it. The infrastructure is already there. Every bank will need to use the overledger because right now, everybody and their grandmama, the camp are divided. We have the Casper camp here. You have the XRP camp over there. We have the dying one, which you call Ethereum over there. You have the Crashilandia talking about, hey, Solana better. And you have the Hackylandia, probably they still have pouring some rat poison somewhere else to try to catch the rat over there. Then you have the Tron, the one who steals and all that stuff. You have everybody have a different opinion of what they want, right? But yet, the businesses happen. Like, hey, you are selling goats, I am selling chicken. You are using Kaspa, you are using XRP, I am using Casper. How do we make that business happen? Quant, over ledger. Sooner than later, banks are going to discover this. Like, listen, I don't have to hold all the entire 10 million chains for me to be able to run. All I need is the overledger. Overledger comes in, I have Casper, you have XRP, we do our own business through overledger and nothing happens. You understand? So sooner than that, and the beautiful thing about it is that you have to hold and stake Quant for it to work. Once they discovered it and they start getting Quant and starting using overledger, that price is going to run. Jasmine, don't forget it. The entire country of Japan, they are behind Jasmine. That is one thing that is not, you cannot deny. Electronics, house payments, everything they are doing, they are betting it on Jasmine. Why do you think they call it the Bitcoin of Japan? Right now it's less than a cent and you don't want to make a move. We are going to buy Jasmine when it's back at $4. Watch and see. It is normal. Turns, life takes turns. Your turn, if you wait for it, you will be late. Take it right now. Do not wait. Uncle T doesn't wait for you to serve him the cheesecake. He goes to the kitchen and make one himself. He could go to Walmart and buy it, yeah. But guess what? By the time you get to Walmart, what guarantees you that there is cheesecakes left? Instead, at home, man, he just bake his own shit and eat it right there. The same thing. Life takes turns. Do not wait. Don't. This thing they're telling you right now, oh, we're going back down to $40,000. Bitcoin is about to reverse. And once it does, the entire market is going to reverse. Because I'm telling you, right before the big mic drop, right before the hot potato, if you look at the financial cycles, you will see it. We have still probably 15 or 20% more for price to run. How long is it going to take for it to go there? That is something that nobody knows. But like I told you, okay, we are 5 weeks away to find out that decision. We're going to find out that decision very soon. How long is it going to go? Because again, if you look at it, Trumpicius Magicius has midterm elections. And trust me, he will want to get there with the market booming. He would want to do that. Oil gas down and this and that down. Everybody patting his back. Yo, Trumpicius, what's up? And he busy going high like a Zam. Price up. bing, bang, la fu. He would like to go that way, kicking Jeromicius in his butt. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Hey, who is next? Davicius, you next. You know, he would like to go that way. Therefore, they are going to pump the market. I'm telling you, Bitcoin is going to pump. Everybody else telling you we are going to Rex City right now or we are going to Gobbly Town, I don't think so. Even the stock market still has probably 15 or 20% more prices going to the top. Then we're going to do that Hail Mary. It's up to you. Life takes turns. But me, I do not wait for it. I go right and grab it. I go right away and grab it. I'm a big boy. If it comes out good, guess what? Kudos to me. Yo, I did good. I'm a big boy. I don't wait for it. If it comes out bad, yeah, I'm going to find my mama. I'm going to go cry to my mama right quick. That's what it is. But one thing for sure you're going to find about me is that I do not wait. I don't wait. I take that risk. I take that chance because on the other side of that door, yeah, life is a box of chocolate, like they say. You never know which one you're going to get. But guess what? If you stick your finger in and you taste it, you might know which one you are going to get. Therefore, at the other side of that door, we call the risk, is always something big. And those of them that venture through that door first, before everybody and their grandmama gets there, yep, they make money. So it's up to you. Life takes turns. What are you going to do? Are you going to wait until everybody and their grandmama has passed through through that pot of food, or are you going to grab your food first and then wait to see how it tastes? It's up to you, right? Anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Although, like I said, TA right now is useless, right? But I still like to look at it. I still like to do, okay? Let's see. Yeah. All this, my friends, is happening because of this, okay? Pay attention to this. Because of, excuse me, because of this. Look at gold. Yeah. I told you, right? Stay away from it. This is why the market is doing its thing today. Everybody and their grandmama still has that philosophy. Oh, gold is crashing, it's going to crash the entire market. Look at it. This is on the daily. And like I told you, we are breaking into the ribbon. The price target, look at where the moving average is. Look at that, 3,900. Right? So we still have almost a whole $1,000 to go through. But hey, it's up to you, right? You are free to do whatever you like with your money. But anyways, if you look, it is happening, right? Anyways, let's go. First, we're gonna start with King Kaspa, KAS, and we have here for the past hour 0.8% down, 0.7% down on the day, 19.6% down on the week, 35% down on the month, and 70.9% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $859.22 million. And a 24 hours volume traded at $32.35 million. Okay, we go to the next one, Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. We do have here for the past hour 0.5% up, 4% down on the day, 18.5% down on the week, 16.4% down on the month, and 31.8% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $954.43 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $22.06 million. We go look at Cubic. Let's see if they're still throwing stones at each other, and we get here 0.2% down the last hour, 3.6% down on the day, 13.1% down on the week, 23.7% down on the month, and 73.9% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $70.58 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $1.82 million. We look at the Japanese Bitcoin, also called Jasmine, and we have 0.5% up in the last hour, 1% down on the day, 13.2% down on the week, 14.5% down on the month, and 77.4% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $296.32 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $17.94 million. Now we go look at Jonathan's pet turtle, which he calls Bitcoin, and I call the orange guy. We have here 0.4% up in the last hour, 4.5% down on the day, 16.2% down on the week, 17.8% down on the month, and 26.1% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.5 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $68.38 billion. As you guys can see right there, the entire market has been actually like whooped down. That is a monumental ass whooping. But again, like I always say, patience is one of the biggest ingredients as a trader that you can have. Okay, it's three of them. Patience is number one. Number two, consistency. If you are consistent, you will never miss. Okay, you I know, right? I know I make a lot of fun of it, but hey, it's what it is. Okay, you gotta get into that street when it is bloody. Do not wait. Again, life takes turns, but it's time for you to take your turn. Do not wait for it. Okay, but anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market. Let's see how the market has been performing. Like, we just look at the whole 24 hours, but let's try to look at prices in details. Okay, and one thing you do have here is that let's refresh that for a second. Come on, let's take that one out real quick. It's really gotta get stuck. I don't know why it wants to get stuck on all of a sudden. But anyways, let's open it back up again. Let's see. There you go. Okay, the entire thing is really going down. Yeah. But hey, this is a switcheroo moment. Trust me, they are playing games with you. But well, it's up to you, right? It's up to you. So we see here Dixie going down, Bitcoin going down. Yeah, this both in the same direction. Yeah, they're playing games with you, trust me. Now, if you look at it, prices in details here, we do have Casper, which again, like I've said so many times, we are still into this falling wedge. We haven't broken out of it yet or below it. The probability of it breaking out to the upside is even higher. Okay, so you have to pay attention to this. Right now, we are going back. If I zoom it in and see, you see we can perfectly touch the bottom right on the support. See, now let's see price to start going up to see and try the top. Okay, let's see the resistance, if this time we're going to break it or not. And another thing you are supposed to also understand is that one, price always gets attracted to the moving average. So many times we've seen it here and we've seen it happen, right? So the moving average right now is sitting at 6 cents. So yeah, maybe we're gonna go break above this, use that as support and try that 6 cents. So everything is really calling up for this, because again, when you look at the MACD, you look at the RSI, man, look at the Bollinger Bands, all of that on the weekly and the monthly time frame, you will see this. They are really prepping up for a big move, not just on Casper, but the entire crypto market. It's really prepping up. So are you going to sit and cry about it, or are you going to make something? Are you going to make a move? It's up to you. So yeah, like I said, TA really would not really help you. I don't right now with what Bitcoin is doing. Is trying to look at TA is like trying to catch a falling knife. All I know for sure is that we are still into this bullish falling wedge, which Casper right now is getting ready to try to break out of. Now, anything under 10 cents is still nothing but noise. Okay, if you look at it, above that we do have 15 cents, another resistance which we will really pay attention to. Above that we do have 19 cents all-time high. Okay, before you know it, we start getting into price discovery. So for me, I am keeping close eye on what the price is doing at this level right here. Okay, as you guys can see, we tested it, got right back up, test again, got right back up. So yeah, that could mean that as we are looking at it right now, we're gonna reverse to try to see, maybe go and try to break above that previous resistance and turn that into the new support, right? So for me, yeah, I'm keeping a tight eye on it. I'm just relaxing. If I get close out on my positions, I will try to open another one right away, because again, this right here, my friends, yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks like we are about to have a mark-off movement. Okay, this is the 1 hourly, like you guys can see. Yeah, the ribbon trying to be green but facing upwards. So yeah, that's another one. So be ready for it. Be ready for it. It's going to come when you least expect it. Anyways, let's go look at Quant right quick. QNT, and let's see Quant. Let's see what we got going on here. Quant is almost the same thing. This is the 1 hourly. We are waiting for Bitcoin to stop doing its own thing. Okay. Now price was going down. One thing you have to look about Quant is the ribbon. See how the ribbon has begun to try to go straight. You see it? That means like any moment from now, this thing is going to curve upwards, turn to green, and start going. Because if this price was going down, this ribbon will be facing also downwards, but it's not. Right now, moving average is sitting at $71. So yeah, let's see how that happens. Let's see what happens here, because again, price always get attracted to the moving average. It never fails. You will see. Okay, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, you will see the same thing. Ribbon spraying out. If I zoom out, you will see ribbon beginning to spray out. And when you start to see like this, that means, yeah, price recovery, either the short term or something, is about to happen. And I'm looking at the moving average again, $76. That's where it's sitting, right? It's up to you if you want to make a move or not, but everything else is screaming that we're about to have us a big move on the crypto market. Okay, now if you look at it on the daily, let's see the same thing. We are testing the support. The resistance, the previous resistance, now turned into support, as you guys can see right there, right? You can see it right there. Now turning to support. Price come down. Now let's see if it's going to go up. Like again, price always get attracted to moving average. So let's see how this thing plays out, because everything now depends on what Bitcoin is going to do, right? That's why for me, when I look at Quant, I start saying, like I said before, you have to pay attention to this. Okay, this was resistance, see, until finally Quant broke above it. As you guys can see, we are now trading above the resistance. So yeah, everything is going normal. If it is under $125, for me, like I said, it's nothing but noise. Above that, we are going to have $151. We conquered that. We'll be hitting 164 before we start talking about 176. Okay, it is a little bit of resistance at 211, but I don't think it's going to hold up that much, because the next target is going to be 230. Above 230, we have all-time high, and before you know it, we're into price discovery. Everything is playing according to plan. Now, everybody and their grandmama crying about it, they don't even look. Like I said, I don't pay attention to what anybody's saying right now, because Bitcoin, whether you like it or not, we are going to see this thing run. That's what I can tell you, because this move, look at this move yourself. This move does not make any sense at all. Look at how high, how low the price is, and look at how high the moving average is. You tell me, this move does not make any sense at all. They are playing mind games with you. Okay, so again, it is up to you. If you want to fall for it, that's fine. If you want to start try to find a way to make money out of it, that's also fine. But like I told you guys yesterday, the only thing I find concerning here is that the ribbon turning red. That's the only thing I find concerning here. But again, when you start looking at it and you go turn on the indicators like the bicycle chart, everything begins to make even more sense. You remember when I was telling you about the blue line, right? You see it laying flat, not moving, which means this red line is about to do this. That's what we're about to see. They have to meet and converge somewhere. They have to meet. Okay, once they meet and converge, then you understand what everything that is going on. Even the most obvious sign of this is that stock market has pumped. Precious metals, they have pumped. Gold, silver, copper, everything has pumped. But the crypto market has not even shaken a single finger yet, right? All they do is compress that. They keep on compressing. How you say it? They keep on compressing that spring. And again, like I said, in 5 weeks we will find out if they are releasing the spring or whatever that they are going to do in 5 weeks. And my friends, like I said, if it fails, at least I was in that boat. If you want to wait until after 5 weeks, my friend, when that thing starts to run, you are going to be too late. Very late, okay? Anyways, it's up to you, right? I'm not your financial advisor. I'm not that. I'm just a guy on YouTube blabbing about my beloved, you guys already know, my beloved Casper. Now y'all made me want to drink more coffee because it's in my mug. That Casper looks really, really good. Uncle D. Anyways, yeah. Now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions, okay? But before we do that, my friends, like I've always said, please stay away from leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. Leverage trading is the easiest way you can lose your money with, okay? So please just stick to spot. Now, if you want to try leverage, you want to learn the way I did it. I did trial by error. I never subscribed to anybody. I just started learning, practicing. That's how I learned. Okay, if you want to do that and you want to be good at it, down below I do have the links. Bydfi, which I recommend for beginners, Phemex, Wix, and then Margex, in that order. Okay, follow the links. If you don't follow the links, you're not going to get the money. Follow the links below. You get free money after you meet their deposit requirements, and that also helps out the channel. Okay, you do that, and then once you meet the required deposit, they're going to give you free money. You get the free money, take $20 out, my friend. I know it's hard to be patient, but my friend, you have to be patient. Take $20 out and practice. If you can turn 20 into 40, 40 into 60, 60 into 100, and so on and so forth, then you are ready to trade. If you still cannot do it, my friend, keep on practicing. Trust me, it's going to feel like a losing battle, but in the long run, it's going to help you from making big mistakes that yours truly did when I started. I don't wish them to anybody. Trust me, you'll lose a lot of money if you don't. Anyways, also down below, I do have links to Acorns. Acorns I am using to teach my son how to trade the stock market, bonds and ETFs and stuff like that. The link is down below. Again, follow the link. Okay, it helps the channels out, and it gives you $5 because that $5 is free. You don't need to meet the deposit requirement if you follow that. Okay. Anyways, now let's go look at my positions. Let's start first with my Bydfi. Here, you guys already know I'm trading King Kaspa, Jasmine, and Quant. Let's refresh that, and we have 4,000. Woohoo! It looks like we're going up. It looks like we're going up. Okay, let's look at the contracts. Wow, my goodness. My God, I opened the Casper trade again because like I told you guys, we are going up. So right now, Casper, I am up $124. That is nice. Jasmine, I am up $313. That's also nice. Yeah, this is nice. And my Quant, well, my Quant is still doing bad. Not as bad as it was doing yesterday. I was down like 6,000 something. Again, I think you guys saw the video, right? But hey, we're still doing good. But one thing you'll also notice is that, hey, I am an aggressive trader, right? I trade at 50x in all my positions, and I do not use stop loss. You can pause the video and look at the numbers if that's what you are interested in doing, okay? That's me. So that's why I usually say, please don't copy if you don't know what you're doing. Next is going to be Phemex. On Phemex, again, like you guys know, I'm trading King Kaspa, Quant, Jasmine. Wow, look at that. We went down yesterday when the market was doing bad, $800, as you guys can see. Today I am up $1,200, which is pretty good. Looking at my contracts, you will see that here on my Jasmine, I am up $217. Nice. On Casper, I am up $128. Nice. On Quant, I am also up $88. Nice. Just like the other one, you can see I do not use stop loss, and my friends, I trade at 50x in all my positions. Again, please don't do the same thing if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, now we go to the last but not the least. It's going to be Wix. On Wix, I'm trading King Casper, Quant, and Jasmine, the same coins again. Now if we refresh that, we are going to see I am up today $2,000 approximately. Right now we go look at let's go look at my contracts. You will see that here On my Casper, I am up $290. Nice. On my Jasmine, I am up $583. Wow. And on my Quant, I am up $117, as you guys can see. Okay, just like the other ones. Okay, you will see that too. I trade at 50x in all my positions, all of them. Okay, and I don't use stop loss. That's also me. I will not recommend you doing the same thing. So please, please, better make sure that you know what you're doing. Now, the last one is going to be my son's Acorns account. Let's see. Okay, since he's 9 years old, I have to use my name on it. But oh well. As you see today, let's see, earn 1,000. Wow, guys, come on! I need your help on this. Let's earn 1,200. All I need is just 5 of you. Click the link, sign up, and let's get this going. Okay. Now let's go. First of all, let's see here. And on these investments, what do we have? And we have here 4.12%. Well, not that bad. We're doing good. But if you look at the VOO, which is also the S&P 500, we are up $398. IJH, medium companies, $51.38. IJR, which are small companies, which again I had to let you will not believe that when I tell you that a grown-ass man like me hold on. You will not believe that when I tell you that a grown-ass man like me had to learn a lesson from my 9-year-old son. That is I don't know, cliche. But yeah, because like when I was asking him, why do you want to invest in small companies? And he turned around and looked at me and he said, Dad, you always say take the risk, right? Small companies, the risk is very high. But one of those small companies, imagine if those ETFs blow up. If they blow up, that means, yeah, the risk is high. Therefore, what you gain from it is also higher. I sat there for 2 minutes like, wow, the boy is really learning something. But that is it, okay? That was amazing just to think about it, okay? We also have international companies, which we are sitting at $206 at the moment. Now, the bonds and ETFs, we do have ISTB, which are short bonds in the US, short term, $51, and the aggregate bonds, which are also $120. He wanted to add the gold and silver, but I told him, no, wait. I will let you know when to add some into there, and then you can take off from it, because the RSI is still, RSI and MACDs on those assets is still very high. Let's wait for it to cool off first, because everybody who chased the green candle, now they are holding the hot potato. So let's wait. Let's wait and see. Okay. Anyways, guys, again, life take turns. Okay. Do not wait. It's time for you to jump in. Jump in and grab your opportunity, because time is going to come when you're going to look at these days and you'll be like, yep, thank God I did something. Okay. Anyways, thank you so much for watching my videos. Please do not forget to subscribe. I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Okay, don't forget to also give me a thumbs up. It only takes you a second, right? Don't forget to comment. If you don't have anything positive to say, anything to encourage not just me but everybody else that watches the channel, please do not comment. And in that case, just drop me an emoji. That will work for me. Okay, also don't forget to share so that other millionaire minded attitude like you and yours truly can see the videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, my friends, let's make that money. Bye bye.